Translation by Srimad Bhagavata. The principles of religion by which one can actually understand the Supreme Personality of Godhead are called Bhagavad Dharma. In this narration, therefore, which deals with these principles, actual transcendence is properly described. Through the principles of religion, one can understand the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Brahman, the impersonal feature of the Supreme Lord, and Paramatma, the localized aspect of the Lord. When one is well conversant with all these principles, he becomes a devotee and performs Bhagavad Dharma. Prahlad Maharaj, the spiritual master, in the line of his spiritual succession, advised that this Bhagavad Dharma be instructed to students from the very beginning of their education. Komar asriti pragyo dharman bhagavatan iho. To understand the science of the Supreme Personality of Godhead is the real purpose of education. Savanam kirtanam Vishnu. One must simply hear about and describe Lord Vishnu and his various incarnations. This narration concerning Prahlad Maharaj and Lord Nrsimhadev therefore has properly described spiritual, transcendental subjects. ये श्लोक ऊपर दिया जाएगा. It's important topic relating dharma. Bhagavad Dharma. जे भाई भगवता प्रोक्ता उपाय ही आत्मलब्ध ये उपाय ही आत्मलब्ध अविदुषान विद्धि भागवतान ही तान विद्धि भागवतान ही तान ये भाई भगवत प्रोक्ता उपाय ही आत्मलब्ध Vidhi Bhagavata. You understand? This is stated about Bhagavad Dharma. Bhagavata Prokta. The principles of this Bhagavad Dharma have been given by Bhagavan. You understand? It is given by Bhagavan. Not by any other person. Therefore it is said, Dharmam tu Sakhyat Bhagavat Pranitam Na vai vidursayo napi deva Na siddha mukhya asura manusya Utonu vidyadhara charanamaya. You understand? It is stated in Srimad Bhagavatam. Dharmam tu Sakhyat Bhagavat Pranitam. Dharma, the principles of Dharma have been framed by Bhagavan. Navai vidursayo napi deva. Neither rishis, munis, nor demigods, nor siddhas, nor demons, you understand? Nor manavas, manusya, human beings, neither vidyadharas, nor charanas, nobody has got. Dharma Sakhyat Bhagavan. So it is known as Bhagavad Dharma. You understand? Upaya Hatmalabdha. What is the purpose of Sadharma? Upaya Hatmalabdha. If you follow, if someone follows the principles of this Dharma, Bhagavad Dharma, he can very easily understand the science of the soul. You understand? He can realize the self, become self-realized person. Upaya, Atma. You understand? Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur says, Sarve dharma eva savaya drushta kintu bhagavad dharma eva nirvaya. You understand? You understand? I don't understand. Sarve dharma eva savaya drushta. Bhagavad dharma eva nirvaya. You understand? In actuality, philosophically speaking, there is only one dharma. There are not more than one, or many dharmas. That one dharma is Bhagavad Dharma, or Atma Dharma, or Param Dharma, or Vaishnava Dharma, or Jaiva Dharma, or Sanatana Dharma. These are names, but it's one. That is Bhagavad Dharma. And Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur says this Bhagavad Dharma is what is this? Nirvaya. There is no fear in it. Sarva dharma eva savaya drushta. But all of the dharma concocted by many philosophers, rishis, pandits, and mental speculators like that, they are savaya. They are not free from fear. You understand? This is the opinion of Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. You understand? So Prahlad Maharaj gives this instruction: Sravanam Kirtanam Vishnu Smaranam Pada Sevanam Archanam Vandanam Dasyam Sakhyam Atmavidanam Iti Punsarpida Vishnu Bhaktischena Valakshana Kriyate Bhagavati Adhyatam Adhitam Uttamam. This Prahlad Maharaj, Bhagavata, he has given this instruction in this 7th canto, Srimad Bhagavatam, 5th chapter. 5. You understand? And 9. Navadha Bhakti, 9-fold. 9 limbs of Dharma. Sravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam, Padsevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakyam, Atmanivedanam. You understand? You know it, you understand it. The 9 symptoms, 9 limbs, Navadha Bhakti. Kriyate Bhagavati Adhyatam Tanmanyate Adhitam Uttamam. This is most important. He says. Prahlad Maharaj says, before accepting this Navadha Bhakti, one must dedicate himself completely unto Lord Vishnu. You understand? After that, after dedication, if someone practices this principles of Dharma, this 9-fold, Navadha Bhakti, then it is understood. The Lord Maharaj gives his opinion, it's understood, in my opinion, he has studied the best. Adhitam Uttamam. You understand? So unless one dedicates himself completely and practices this Dharma, he cannot actually know the truth of this Dharma. He cannot actually practice it in his life. So Prahlad Maharaj gives this important instruction. Again he says, Nate vidusarthakatihi Vishnu durasayade bahirarthamanina andhadathindi rupaniyamana steyapi satantryan urudam nibaddha. Prahlad Maharaj also gives this instruction. Those who don't know that Lord Vishnu is the ultimate destination of life, Nante vidu sarthakatam Vishnu. Durasaya je bahirarthamanina. That means they are so much attached to some outward things. You understand? Relating to this body. Ahar, Nidra, Bhaya, Maithun. Those are so much attached to this and think this is the aim of life. Ahar, Nidra, Bhaya, Maithun. And this is the need of, this is the need. You understand? They don't know that they are not bodies, they are spirit soul. And what is the need of the soul? They don't know it. So, they don't understand. They cannot understand the principles of this Dharma. You understand? So, Prahlad Maharaj, Durasaya bahirarthamanina. They are just running hither and thither outside. You understand? to fulfill these needs. Ahar nidra vahi bhayu maithuna. You understand? And those persons who have accepted such karmis, such materialistic persons as leaders, you understand, and following them, they are blind persons. A leader is also blind, the followers are blind. Andhas bhindi ruponiyamana stay api satantrang gurudam nibaddha. If leader is blind and followers are blind, if followers will follow a blind leader, then what will happen? All of them will fall in their deeds. You see, this will be the result, ultimate result. So those who don't know, the Sarthagati is Vishnu. The ultimate destination of life is Vishnu. Those who don't know it, but becoming leaders, they are like blind men. And they follow what? That portion, the Gauna portion of Vedas. Karma Kanda, Jnana Kanda, Sangita, Brahmana Adi, all these portions they follow. You understand? And they are like blind men. They all, the leader and the followers, all will fall in the ditch. You understand? Because they don't know the real principles of Dharma, of Bhagavad Dharma. Prahlad Maharaj said another thing. I told many things, won't I? Speaking in two languages. Dharma, in generally there are four. Four, I would say, basic things, primary things, prarambhik. In the beginning, there are four things in Dharma. What is that? Dharma, Artha, Kam, Moksha. You understand? Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj says so. The human being who doesn't follow the principles of real Dharma is an uncivilized person. He cannot be considered as a civilized person. Because he is only attached to ahar, nidra, bhoy, maithu. Do you understand? Because we find these four things in animals, beasts. These four things are general with animals, beasts and human beings. General. But human life is known as sudurlabha, rarely obtained. You understand? But animal life or demigod life, any other life is not considered as rarely obtained, not durlabha. And it is also anitya orthoda. Labdha sulabhaido bhusham bhante manusya mattad manitya mapiyadhira. Bhagavata says so. After undergoing in so many lakhs of species of life, one gets this human form of life, comes to the human species. This rarely obtained durlabham, and it is temporary, anitya, at any time it may go away. Death will come, finish. But it is arthada. You understand? You know? It will give you artha, it will give you paramartha. You understand? This opportunity is here, in this human form of life. Therefore it is said durlabham. You understand? And this is the difference between human life and animal life. The human life is not meant for these four things. Ahar, nidra, bhaya, maithuna. It is available in any other species of life. Swargye, nirai, what is that? Sarvatra labhyata daivat, jatha dukham vadatnataha. Sukham indriya gaurajan, swargya naraka evacha. You see. Sukham indriya gaurajan, swargya naraka evacha. सर्वत्र लभ्यते दैवा तथा यथा दुःखम न जत्नता. You see, this is also stated in Srimad Bhagavatam. This is 11th canto, Srimad Bhagavatam. Abdhut Jadurajan Upakhyan. Abdhut says to Jadurajan. You understand? Sukhomende Kurajan Swargya Narakaya. You see. To Jadurajan, Abdhut says. O Rajan, O king, this sukha, this bodily pleasure, or sense gratification, it is available in the heavenly planets and in nether planets, Naraka also, in the hell also. Swargya Naraka Yevata, Dehina Jatutang Dukham, Tasman Netsanti Tadbuddha. Sarvat Labhyat Daivat Tathang Dukham Ajatnuta. You understand? This sukha, this pleasure, the sense gratification, bodily pleasure is available everywhere without any endeavor. You understand? Without any endeavor. It is available everywhere. Nobody wants dukkha, misery. Still it comes. Still it comes. Similarly, this bodily pleasure, sense gratification, it will automatically come to you according to your fruitive activity. So nobody should endure for it. One who knows this thing, what is the purpose of my life? Purpose of this human life? To achieve paramartha, to cultivate the principles of Bhagavad Dharma in life. So he should not endure for this sense gratification, bodily pleasure. Do you understand? This is the difference between animal form of life, Pashu Dharma, and Manava Dharma. Do you understand? It is stated. When this life begins, life means this practicing the principles of Bhagavad Dharma begins, then real life begins. You understand? It is stated. Savai punsa paradharma tata bhakti adakyaja ahetukya pratyata jayatman supasidati. First canto Srimad Bhagavatam says, this is paradharma, this is supreme dharma, this is param dharma, jato bhakti adakyaja. Adakyaja means Bhagavan. That cannot be calculated through one's condition, this senses. Material senses. Is Bhagavan, is Adhokhyada. Savai punsa paradharma jato bhakti adakyaja. Jiva Swarupa hai Krishna Nitya Das. This constitutional position of Jiva, real Swarupa of Jiva, is eternally servitor of Krishna, eternal servitor. So, he has only one dharma, Savai punsa paradharma. The bhakti adhokyaja. Why is he sleeping? Shashuya jata koi? Hare soji gata, soya jaga naki? Shashuya soya na onne jade, then soya jaga naki? Savai punsa paradharma jato bhakti adhokyaja. Ahetukya pratyata jayatma suprasidati. This is the dharma of Atma, Atma dharma. This is Bhagavad dharma. You understand? To serve the lotus feet of Krishna, adhokyaja, Bhagavan. This is param dharma. This is supreme dharma. This is Atma dharma. This is Vaishnava dharma. This is Sanatana dharma. This is Bhagavad dharma. One dharma. It is ahetuki apratyata. No cause. And ahetuki, causeless. And apratyata. It cannot be checked, unchecked. Because this is Atma dharma. Nitya dharma. Sanatana dharma. Eternal dharma. How can it be checked? Srimad Bhagavatam says so. Dharma sanasthita punsam vishwaksena kadhasuja notpadate jadirating srama eva hi kevalam. Srimad Bhagavatam canto says so. If your dharma or your occupational duty cannot develop attachment towards Krishna Katha, taste towards Krishna Katha, then Srama eva hi kevalam, useless labor. Do you understand? Many things have been said about it. Dharma se hi apavargasya narthvarthai arthayopakалpate narthasya dharmikantasya kamalabhayu ismata. First kind of Srimad Bhagavata says. Huh? What is the ultimate destination of practicing this dharma? What is? To approach Supreme Personality of Godhead. You understand? Huh? Approach it. It is not the aim, it's not the ultimate destination of this real dharma, Bhagavad Dharma, to get some material enjoyment, material gain, name, fame, etc. You understand? Huh? Whatever you have got, obtained in this world, utilize everything for the service of the Kheda, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. Huh? Kama labhayu ismita, narthasya dharmikantasya kama labhayu ismita. What material things you have obtained? You have got a material body, you have got some material assets, wealth, material relationships, wife, children, like that. Utilize everything for the service of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Don't utilize all these things for your sense gratification. This is the principle of Dharma. Do you understand? Shastra, Srimad Bhagavata says so. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj says, in this world, many people have many types of needs, isn't it? Many types of needs. And all of them think that what is needed, one must pay attention to it, to fulfill it, isn't it? Therefore, someone becomes Panchatopa. You understand Panchatopa? Don't you know it? He goes to some lonely place, solitary place, and does there this pranayam sadhana. Do you understand? And someone becomes hatha yogi, yog sadhana, asun, different asanas. You understand? Huh? And someone only eats air, never eats anything, by bhoksha, like that. So in this material world, you'll find, in the name of Dharma, many things are there. Then Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj says, it is not real Dharma. It is the different tastes of different people. And this is like a shop. In shop you'll find so many things. According to one's taste, one can purchase that commodity. This is like a shop, not real Dharma. You understand? There are two things in this Dharma. Nitya, Unitya. Nitya Dharma, Unitya Dharma. Eternal Dharma and just opposite is not eternal. What do you say? Temporary Dharma, Unitya Dharma. You understand? Who is the real source of Dharma? Dharma to Sakyat Bhagavad Pranitam. Bhagavan is the real source of Dharma, so it is Bhagavad Dharma. If someone doesn't know him, that Bhagavan, and what is his desire, and speculates and manufactures his own Dharma, and says that this is Dharma, then is it correct? It cannot be correct. You see? Huh? And his idea, his conception is not correct at all. Because Dharma is Sakyat Bhagat Pranitam. Only Bhagavan has framed these principles of Dharma. That is Bhagavad Dharma, that is Atman Dharma, that is Vaishnava Dharma. And that is only one Dharma for Jiva. Because Jiva, the spirit soul, is the eternal part of Krishna, Bhagavan. Huh? And Shastra say, Acharyas say, that the Dharma of Jiva is to develop prem towards Krishna. Nirmal prem, pure prem. And this is Jaiva Dharma. This is Atma Dharma. This is Sanatana Dharma, eternal Dharma. This is Bhagavad Dharma. You understand? Huh? Krishna is completely full. It's like a very, very extraordinarily fulfilled song. And jivas are like the minute particles moving in the rays of the sun. You understand? Or, in other words, what do you say? Spullinga? Huh? A spark of that great song. You understand? A spark of that great song. You understand? There is eternal relationship between Krishna and Jiva. Krishna is eternally Ishvara, Prabhu, and Jiva is eternally his servant. This is quite natural. Krishna is all attractive, he attracts everybody, and Jiva is attracted. You understand? This is a relationship, this is eternal relationship. Krishna is the controller, supreme controller, and Jiva is controlled. Isitabhya. You understand? Krishna drashta, Jiva drushta. Krishna sees everything, isn't it? Drashta, one who sees. And Jiva drushta, sees whom? Sees Jiva. Is the object of vision, Krishna. You understand? Krishna is completely full, and Jiva is minute. Krishna is all powerful, almighty, and Jiva powerless. Isn't it? So, this is the real dharma of Jiva, to surrender unto the lotus feet of Krishna and engage himself to his loving transcendental service. This is real dharma. This is eternal dharma, nitya dharma. This is Shuddha Bhakti. The other name of the dharma is Shuddha Bhakti, pure devotional service. This is Jaiva Dharma, this is Nitya Dharma, this is Bhagavad Dharma, this is Paramartha Dharma, this is Para Dharma. You understand? Dharmas relate coming out from Brahman conception or Paramatma conception. They are Naimitika Dharma. They are not Nitya Dharma. That's another thing. Then what is Nitya Dharma and Namitika? Very important principles of Dharma. I speak about it and very important Dharma. Sarvam Mahapaditya Mamikam Sarvam Vada. The Gita says Bhagavata. We were discussing that topic only. Dharma. Real Dharma.
Jai Srila Prabhupada Ji Maharaj Ki Jai.